Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald randomizer Nuzlocke thing. And now obviously in the last part we were going and... I know, the last part we finished the gym, that's right. I was a little confused. And we got Cut, which we can now use outside of battle. And we saved Pico, the Wingull. So now I'm going to teach Pokemon Cut because we need to cut some trees. I'm going to give it to Ruff, because I feel like Ruff is the man for the job. And this gives us access to some trainer battles, so now we can train a little bit more. We're gonna heal up. No, we're gonna give Bounce a potion. Makes a lot of sense because he was running low on those HP things. I really wish I didn't spend this much time with Bounce. I really don't like him. Just gonna be honest. I really don't like Bounce. He's just not working out for me. But anyway, we're now facing against a Seedot and a Magikarp, two of our toughest opponents yet. Hopefully Ruff and Bounce can come out of this alive, but we'll see. It should be a pretty easy battle because one of them is a Magikarp for starters, and we have Grass Pokemon. So, and they give like no EXP. Oh, but Sarah does have a Makuhita, which is a bit more powerful than a Magikarp, I would assume. But obviously Bounce missing is Psywave because that's all he's good at. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep sparing that Razor Leaf because it does like okay damage to the Seedot, especially when it crits like that and just kills him. And I figured it would do good damage against Makuhita, and well, I was right. It did pretty well. Ruff now level 12. That is a feels good man. Oh, and a Zigzagoon, wow. Oh, Bounce missing. Yep. That's what you'd expect. Like, honestly, I hate the move Psywave. I think it's just bad. I don't know, there's not really much else to it. But now with that Sand Attack, that's kind of screwing us. Now we're missing with the Razor Leaf, which is just great. Like, look at Psywave's damage. It's just so abysmal. I don't know. I absolutely cannot stand this Pokemon. Like, I've never used like a Spoink before. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I have mentioned this. I've never used a Spoink before. And my first experience with one has been very poor. Now look at this damage. The damage is abysmal. It misses like most of the time. Razor Leaf's missing now too. This is just going terribly wrong. But yeah, now that Razor Leaf is just not really working out. Gonna just move on to Cut. And actually just, kill these things. Well, not kill, but defeat. I guess maybe I should have sped this battle up. I don't know. I'm like, there's no real like consistency with it. It really is just gonna be like, I'm gonna like edit this video, and if I think this needs to be sped up, I'm just gonna speed it up. But like, there's no like parameters for it. It's just if I feel like it's gonna get sped up. Psywave missing again. If Psywave just hit, maybe this battle would have been a lot easier. But that's just me. Anyway, after the rich boy uses full restore, that's always been like, I always thought that was really funny. How like the richer trainers use full restores and like their level 8 Zigzagoons. I always thought that was really like humorous. And I'm sure that was like sort of the point. I always just liked it. So now we are going to... Alright, I decided to actually give my Pokemon some berries. Oh, am I doing that yet? Or am I just using the berry? At some point, I'm going to give the Pokemon the berries. But I guess that is not now. I thought that was going to be happening now, but it's not. Yeah, at some point I actually do give the Pokemon like an Oran Berry each. Because I figured I might as well, because I don't usually. And it's not like the Oran Berries will get used that often. Yes, now we're going against the Sunken and the Slugma. I do really love Slugma. I think I did mention that I thought Slugma was a Gen 3 Pokemon. That's just... So this is my first experience with him. I don't know. Bounce missing once again. Like, honestly, I can't stand this stupid Pokemon. I actually just think he's terrible. At least this move sucks. I don't know. Psywave just sucks. Yeah, now that Slugma's dead. Easy enough, you know, no thanks to the bounce. Oh, here we go. He's actually attacking. Let's see what he does. Oh, actually did quite a bit of damage. Damn. Bounce was really storing up all that damage to that one hit there. I can respect it. And now he's asleep. And there we go. Ruff finishing off because, well, Ruff's actually good at this game. Like I did mention before, I always do enjoy like the double battles. I don't know why, but it's why I think I liked Coliseum and XD so much. I really can't remember if I did mention this specifically, but that's why I did like XD and Coliseum a lot. It was because of all the double battles. And Emerald had a lot of it. I can't remember. Excuse me. I can't remember if Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum had that many double battles. I don't know. I don't think they had as many as Emerald if they did. Emerald was just all about those doubles. Anyway, we're going to be scumbagging all these berries and not replanting them because I'm a scumbag. See, the only reason I don't replant them is because I really can't be bothered to keep coming back to these old spots. Maybe when you get when you get fly, it's not as bad. But like now, like I'm not bothering to go back to like when I first planted a berry back in town number 2 when I'm at like town number 7. I ain't about that. Yes, now that we've gotten the Devon goods back, we get a little treat. And now we're in the Devon Corporation, waiting to hear from the president himself. I mean, well, not like the not like the president of Hoenn, president of the Devon Corporation. Yeah, just got to clarify there. Mr. Stone. I love how like they don't have like a. I just now noticed they don't have like a sprite for sitting, so he's literally just standing on the chair. I've actually just never noticed that before. That's so stupid. I can't imagine it would have taken like that long to just make one sprite where he looks like he's sitting. I actually just can't believe that. I've actually just never noticed. He's just standing on the chair. And he's very nice. He's giving us a little heal, but there is a Pokemon Center like right outside that we were going to use anyway. So he saved us a bit of time. It wasn't entirely necessary, but it was something, I guess. There was something wrong with my throat. I think I'm coming down with something because my nose feels quite stuffed. And I keep coughing, but I might just be coughing because I'm talking a lot. Like, you know, doing the commentary. I don't know. Something's going on. Yes, now that we have the Poke Navigator, and this man has installed the call function on it. But I don't think the call like, usually you're supposed to get random phone calls from trainers when you're going around. But because my battery, because it's not emulated, the battery, like, you know, it's dried up or whatever. I don't think the random call function actually works, which is fine with me. And look, it's me. So, I never really understood the whole, like, Poke Navigator, like, Poke Call thing. Like, that dude just installed it. And he said he, like, I'm pretty sure he just said he just, like, invented it. Or something, right? And he's just like, yeah, I'll just install it. You can, like, test it or whatever. But then everyone seems to have it. I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering what he, like, said. But I could have sworn he was like, yeah, I just made this, yeah, try it. But no, everyone seems to have it. So I don't feel that special. Anyway, doing a little optional battle with May, because, I mean, why not? She has a Seviper, which, Razor Leaf is not good against. So I always, forget typings, because I'm really bad. And I don't, like, know anything about, like, abilities and whatever. So, Sleep Powder was actually pretty much just useless. Yeah, not too rough of a battle. Haha, get it? You know, we are going first to be able to get the cuts off without getting flinched from Bite. I do know that. And gives a lot of EXP, which is quite nice. Gave us 2 levels even. I guess we were nearly like leveled anyway, but still, that's pretty nice. So now I was debating swapping. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I did, because I just think Ruff is the best Pokemon for the job here. So for now, May does have Onix. Now, I am a little paranoid that Onyx will kill me, so I do decide to give a quick potion to Ruff, but really didn't need to. Yeah, that wouldn't have killed me anyway. So it's at 13 health and that did 9. So, and we just one-shot Onyx because we're grass. So, I didn't need to heal, but I was playing it safe. And we get another level. Ruff is now like my highest level Pokemon. So, that's quite nice. Yikes, it says me. Yeah, easy enough. Yeah, she's just telling us about Mr. Briny. We already know. But anyway, after a quick heal, I'm gonna go head back to Mr. Briny and take his boat to Dewford. But first, we're gonna get this item because you need cut to get this, and it's a netball. Well, isn't that just great? A netball. So now we have to go through Petalburg Woods again. And we actually didn't have an encounter here the first time. So I think whatever we find here is our first encounter. So we'll see. Oh, and here it comes. What is it? Electrike. So it's kind of neat. I guess we will try our best at catching this. Yes, we use Bounce with Psywave because Psywave is an awful move. So it's bound to not kill him. And look at that. I was right. Left him with like 1 HP. Yeah, since this is the first encounter, obviously we can catch this Pokemon. Or we're going to attempt to at least. But it is an Electrike, so... You know, might take a few Pokeballs. Oh damn, it actually did take more than one. Yeah, I can't remember how many attempts it actually took. I know it's not a lot. I just couldn't remember what it, like, how many it took. Damn, it actually took more than 2 as well. I think I might just go with the Great Wall. No? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep throwing Pokeballs at it until I get it. It should catch this time. Yeah, there we go. Just based on like the timeline in Vegas, it's like there's no way this keeps going because it's about like a cut. I know there's a cut when I'm naming the Pokemon. It's like real soon. Yeah, I really couldn't think of anything to name this thing, so I was like, I'm just gonna call it Ellie Cool. I don't know, 'cause I'm very creative. I was sat on the screen for like minutes, just like thinking of a different name, but I was like, I'm just gonna stick with this. Well, thank you for the Miracle Seed. So, I remember when I was playing, like around this point, I was thinking, you know, with the randomized items, I mean, am I ever gonna find the Master Ball? Because, like, you know, if the Master Ball's random too, oh, I mean, God knows where it is. Also, just quick side note, I was so upset that Squirtle was in this route, and that was my second encounter, because I really wanted Squirtle, man. That would have been so cool. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I was wondering, like, where's the Master Ball? And then, of course, I find the Master Ball right. I was just thinking that. I was like, oh, damn. There you go. I was, like, in shock right now. When I saw the Master Ball, I was like, damn. There it be. Yeah, I was, like, no joke, like, just thinking before I found the Master Ball, like, I wonder where the Master Ball is. And then, funnily enough, it was just right there. I don't know. Thought that was kind of neat. I guess. I think I mentioned this before. I'm having a lot of trouble remembering what I've talked about. But I think I did mention that I do have random evolutions on, which is something I forgot I put on, which is going to come into play much later. And look at another Squirtle. So even if I got the Squirtle, it would have been really pointless because it would have been literally any other Pokemon when it evolved. I do kind of regret turning that option on, because I thought it'd be kind of funny. But then, like, when you get Pokemon that you actually like and want to evolve to the final form, it's a bit of a... It feels bad, man. When, you know, you can't evolve it without it becoming something stupid. So I was debating going back to Route 103 and getting that encounter, and then I was just like, screw it. I can just do it later. But I still need to go get that. I have it written down in a notepad, so I won't forget. But for now, we're not going to be dealing with that. Yes, now we're going. I don't know what I'm saying. Now we're on our way to Dewford, and our dad just had to phone us because he also has a Poké Navigator, which stops the whole ship from moving somehow for some reason. Something I've never understood. is why the whole ship had to stop moving because our dad phoned us. I don't know. Regardless, it happens, and we continue on our journey to Dewford Town. Sorry, I forgot the town part. And now we must, well, obviously we heal, because that's what all great trainers do. And then with that, we will be going to the cave to meet Stephen, to deliver the thing to him, the letter. I think this is the letter. And you know, progress and do the second gym and all that cool stuff. But there is one thing I want to get, and which is the old rod, which then opens up more encounters. Because now, if there's water in a town, that means we can have an encounter there, which is cool. But I might wait till the super rod. I don't know if it's going to affect it or not. I guess the super rod would just offer higher level Pokemon. But I guess the super rod and old rod do have separate encounters, so I imagine those encounters would be randomized separately. I'm not actually too sure. But anyway, I'm gonna be finding Fisherman Ned, who just has a little Phanpy. I don't know how he caught a Phanpy. I hope the Phanpy was not in the water, because that would not be cool. Also, I can't imagine how painful that'd be for the poor Phanpy. Like, it's probably like drowning, and then this guy's like got his mouth hooked. I don't know. Now, I did try a rock throw, and I knew that. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I knew that wasn't going to do a lot. Because I know Phanpy's like ground. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Phanpy's ground. I had a feeling it was going to do a lot of damage. I was like, I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, why not? And of course, you know, it did like no damage. Yeah, this is the battle of the century right here. Phanpy doing a whole 1 damage to me with his tackle. Me doing a bit more with my tackle. I mean, really didn't get more exciting than that. Elicool leveling up, which is nice. Also, I don't know if anyone else knows, but like all of my Pokemon are female, but like one. I can't remember which one isn't. I think it's Bounce? Or Rough? I really don't remember. But I only have like 1 male in my party. I just thought it was kind of funny. So this Fisherman Elliot has a Caterpie. Again, really, maybe he was using that as bait. Maybe like that's the excuse for this guy. It's like the Caterpie was his bait or something. Which would make more sense than the Phanpy guy, but I mean, again, you probably really shouldn't be using Caterpie as bait. That's just my opinion. I'm no Pokemon master. I don't know the rights and wrongs of this thing. But yeah, luckily this is a bug type, so this will go a lot quicker than the Phanpy battle. And just like that, it's already over. Actually, I think he has more than 1 Pokemon, so it's not over just yet. He has a Mudkip, damn. I'm hella jealous. I'd love a Mudkip. Mudkip's like one of my favorites. Look at him. How you not love him? He's a little Mudkip. I figured since he was only level 7, I'll just take him on with my tackles, with the Elicool. But my tackles did like no damage. So I was like, yeah, screw that. And then I decided to regrettably use Bounce. So I was like, yeah, maybe this is something Bounce could handle. God damn, dude. I'm such an idiot. I really should just like bench Bounce. Because he's really just an awful Pokemon. Oh, look at that damage, dude. I could just go on like the whole like part talking about how much I hate this stupid Pokemon. Look, and then he misses. This Pokemon's actually the worst. I'm pretty sure I swap him out. Look, he misses again. I'm pretty sure I swap him out after that. Like, I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure I do. Oh no, I give him 1 more chance. How nice of me. Oh, it actually did a lot of damage too. Oh, look at that. If he just hit more often, you know, maybe he'd be dead. Like the Mudkip. Oh yeah, and Bounce is the male. I just realized. Yeah, I think Bounce is like my only male like Pokemon at the moment. Which I don't know. Just funny how it's worked out. Look at him. Party of females. Go females. I don't know, it always just felt like females were more uncommon, but I think that's only true for starter Pokemon. I guess I never really pay attention to the genders of the Pokemon. I always just refer to them like, just whatever. I don't usually pay much attention unless I'm like breeding them. Then obviously I have to pay a bit of attention to the gender of the Pokemon. Unless I'm using a Ditto, because usually I just breed with a Ditto. Because Dittos can just do whatever. But yeah, I'm deciding to use Bounce again, because I really just hate myself. And he's poisoned. And he's doing little damage. He's getting hit with another poison sting, and it's just all going wrong for little Bounce here. Hopefully he dies. And then of course he misses. I think at this point I do swap him out, because he's just actually about to die. Yeah. So I think now is the right time to swap him out. I knew I had a feeling I swapped him out this battle. Yeah, the poison thing doesn't do anything to Gotham, because Gotham's, you know, a good Pokemon. And he uses the Rock Throw, and it's all over for the little Weedle. Alicorn now level 7. You know, we'll get him trained up. He'll be on par with everyone else soon enough. Fishman Elliott, you're done. Get out of here. And with that said, I mean, that's pretty much the end of this part of the playthrough. It's coming up to it. I guess actually there's like another minute or something. Oh yeah, I have to make sure I, you know, cure the poison from Bounce there, because otherwise he will actually die. Maybe I should have just killed him. I mean, I really should have, considering. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of this part of the playthrough. All I'm gonna do now is just heal. So, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next part. Hope you enjoyed this part. Stick around, because there'll be more on the way very soon. Thank you once again, and goodbye.